Right, we had a little bit of the light entrance of the showers and thunderstorms along the coast earlier today, and then it really started to barrel in as the eye of Hurricane Ian made its way over Georgetown, South Carolina. Then those winds and rain have continued to wrap inland all the way into the Triad and now up into the western foothills and mountains. We've got gusts to 38 miles an hour so far in Greensboro. Look at Burlington though, highest gusts so far 43 miles an hour, and we continue to see some of those gusts coming up. So the rain also wrapping in with flood watches in place. We also have some embedded thunderstorms. So in addition to power outages coming in and some of the trees coming down, we also are seeing those power outages become a little bit more sporadic around the southeastern Triad right now. So sustained winds with the system have dropped down to 70 miles an hour. That puts it also as a post-tropical system. It's lost some of its tropical-like structure. Does not necessarily mean it's a great thing for us, though. It doesn't lessen the impact with the gusts or the rain for us right now. We've seen Saturday morning, it'll finally be passing over the Triad as a post-tropical remnant low, and that means 40-mile-an-hour gusts possible still at that time moving north of there, at least with sustained winds. And so we're looking right now at those showers and those thunderstorms rolling in. We've had a couple of thunderstorms pop up down to the south earlier over Asheboro. We'll watch for that. Wilkesboro, you've got heavy rain right now, light rain to moderate rainfall also falling as we wrap all those heavy rains up through Danville and down through Reedsville, Yanceyville area and Burlington. Your wind gusts up to 40 miles an hour here. Now we've just seen another pop of 43-mile-an-hour gusts for Asheboro. So those winds are still starting to come up as that system is just really rapid inland. 54 degrees for temperatures at this hour, and we're looking at those storm reports. The damages along the coast, of course, there's a concern still for flooding and the storm surge that folks will experience near the Cape Fear River in Wilmington. We've had a tornado reported in Holden Beach area. Fortunately, no damage reported from that there, but we're expecting to see more reports coming in. We've had them from Mocksville out through Asheboro and even Greensboro. A tree reported down on a townhome there. So the gusts along the coast, 68 miles an hour in Charleston. Some of the higher gusts also now being reported in Bogue Sound at 48 miles an hour to 46 at Cape Hatteras. A very big system. So even though it's post-tropical, it's broad, right? All of that rain now pushing inland, and the intensity of the winds will gradually die down by overnight. We expect to see some of the worst between now, so the dinner hour, as we continue for another 4 to 6 hours with some of the highest gusts. And you're looking at 46-mile-an-hour gusts just dropping off there in the Charleston area, but it's still looking windy everywhere as we head through early tomorrow morning. Tropical warnings are in place, and we watch that flood watch extend now up through Virginia along the coast there from Norfolk back into Roanoke area and even West Virginia. So this storm is going to pack a pretty good punch all the way north as it travels on this path that takes it right overhead. And we'll show you that on our forecast wind gusts. So anywhere from 40 to 50 miles an hour is our forecast current gust action with this system. We expect it to be a little bit less intense than what some of those models are reading, but watch that center. It passes right over Winston-Salem and Greensboro by early tomorrow morning, and with that our winds start to drop off pretty significantly after that. So we get the worst of it ahead of the storm center, and that's what we're seeing right now for you. At the beaches, we've got some gusts to 52 miles an hour right now in Oak Island, and you see Atlantic Beach. Gusts there have not been as bad, but will start to intensify. Also Piney Island at about 40 miles an hour. Estimated rainfall totals anywhere from 2 to about 8 inches in these zones, and through Saturday morning the rain is going to become much more scattered. So we've got a several-hour window here where we have to worry about those effects on the roads, and you want to stay off of them. You want to make sure you're not running into down power lines or some of the trees that are being reported coming down. We've got temperatures at 55 tomorrow morning. Look at that, 61. That's going to be a warmer day, even though we should be at 76 this time of the year. Temperatures in the foothills from 53 to near 60, and rain chances starting to drop off as we head into the afternoon. You could still see some light scattered rain all the way through the midday hours. And 48 degrees in the mountains with 52 tomorrow. So it's cool. We're still overcast and rather rainy as we start the day on Saturday, but things do improve, especially with the winds. You'll notice that. Here's that 7-day forecast. We love that sunshine. It's coming back for us as we get you through Monday, and rain chances much lower by then. With 65 on Tuesday to near 70 Wednesday and into Thursday, looking beautiful to end next week.
Thank you, Michelle.